Hello, and welcome to this. Welcome to this void. Welcome to the Tuesday Void, ladies and gentlemen, ladles and jelly spoons. The Tuesday Void. No, we were doing stuff in TaleSpire. I was working on my harbor city. It is at this point a city. Um, a small city. And it is so big that it is lagging my computer. I can't reliably scroll. Okay, as long as you zoom in, it's not as bad. But yeah, it's starting to get a little heavy, so to speak. But yeah, it's just kind of doing this before we start today. I can show you the progress. This is sort of the reverse of how I normally show this little thing off. I finished the inn here, this big structure here. It is a multi-story. It is 3 stories. Inn, and you just kind of you go in here, and you this cozy little place with multiple fireplaces, and bookshelves and seats by the fireplace, so you can just kind of come in and sit down. You can rent a chair by the fire for a few hours or whatever you need. To warm up or read or whatever. And the innkeeper, chills right here. Or you can, rent a room for however long you need. Then you have to go back outside in order to get upstairs. You have to go back outside and, whoa, did not want to make a selection there. Anyway, you go back outside and then you go up these steps and then up to the 2nd floor, which is where some of the rooms are. You have this neat little this area here with some firewood storage, and you have a little cramped room here with some bunks, an even more cramped room with bunks and a window. That one has a window. I don't know if that's a feature or a flaw. And then you have this room here, a little dim, but it also has a window. And then you have the big fancy room here that's big enough, has 2 fireplaces, nice and warm, and it's got a bearskin rug. It's got 2 cots. Fairly nice beds. And then you got the little cramped corridor here that leads up to more stairs at the end of the hall. And that leads to the 3rd floor with 2 more rooms. You got another very cramped room here. I might put a window in this wall, but I'm not sure. And then you have this pretty nice room. It's got 2 fireplaces and two cots. Each resident has their own fireplace and their own bed. And some bookshelves for storage or whatever. Yeah. So, and the innkeeper's room is back down here. It's on the other side of this walkway, right in here. The innkeeper and probably their spouse or their child or whatever, what have you. They stay there. I just realized I don't have any real place for them to make food. But I mean that they don't really serve food here, but I mean food for themselves. So we might go back and remedy that. Or we could just make this another room and they just have a house elsewhere. That's that would work too. But yeah, that's the last little bit I worked on that was significant. I've been just kind of building out. These are buildings I've just copied and pasted. Also this one just copied and pasted. Yeah, and we're slowly building out and out and out. This is going to be some sort of shop or something, and the walkway is going to go around it, and they'll wind over in this direction because I'm going to put another rocky outcropping somewhere over here, so that this arm of the pier kind of extends out this way, away from this one. A little bit, and it's not going to be as long. We're probably gonna build it out this way a little bit more, but we're gonna end it right around here. I don't want to be building this thing forever. As much fun as this is, my computer's having trouble loading it, so at a certain point, it's diminishing returns. So yeah, that's my little side project. I still really like the keep. I'm very happy to see this. This thing's been in my head for a couple years, and it's good to see it actually in 3D. and all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, we got the prisons over here. Prisons. I showed them off before, I believe. And then we have the construction going on here and repairing the wall. Yeah. All right. So without further ado, let's get over to the actual subject of this stream, which is keep on the Borderlands. And we have our wizard smoke. Oh, wait. It changed it. Well, I'm going to fix that. Because wizard smoke is the jam. It is the jam. Actually, we wanted to see what wizard... There's another one. Wizard's tail. Let's see what that one is. It's not as good as wizard smoke. We're doing wizard smoke. Can't beat that warm synth, baby. All right, there we go. All right, we're back at keep on the Borderlands. Yeah, we got pretty far. We are pretty much built out. There are a few, as I mentioned in a previous stream. I think it was during my Skyrim stream. Yeah, end of my Skyrim stream on Saturday. We have a few ideas for what to put in the some small buildings to put out here. Like more temporary type structures for storage and stuff like that. But I have some ideas. So that shouldn't be... We should make this look like have a little bit more character than just a big empty lot. So that's part of what we're gonna do today. Yeah, I kind of want to do it today. I don't want to save it for a different stream or anything like that. So yeah, we're just gonna freaking do it. Frickin' do it. All right, so we are gonna get in build mode, and we're gonna turn on our grid and our clipping are already on. We don't need harbor stuff. that's for sure. Well, we might, but for now, no. We need props definitely. So cool. So what we want to do is go into the basement. Yeah. Of the chapel. So we built it out. So we have this little area where you come down to, and then you have over here, which is going to be the kitchen, the chapel kitchen, and over here is just storage. So I'm going to have some bookshelves, maybe some hardier structures, like use the harbor piers, some of the narrower ones to make some big hardy like shelves for supplies and stuff, and then like some bookshelves on the side. Yeah, I think that would work very well. And then there's a sewer grate here, which is going to link up with the sewer system and potentially the dungeon beneath the fortress, which is going to be a big project once we get all of the other set dressing done. We get to build underneath and build out the dungeon, which should be cool and fairly easy. We're probably also going to want to frame out the steep or butte that the fortress is on. So we're going to put some basically fence it in with some rocky outcroppings, just so we know how big we can go out when we're doing our dungeon, which is kind of important. All right, so one thing I want to do, I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and link that up there, and I'm going to also throw in some of those. There we go. Now it looks a little bit, it kind of hides the wood finish of that, but nah, it's fine. All right, we do probably want some supports. We do have the support here that mirrors or links up with this, so that's good. But I think we probably also want some somewhere else, potentially, at least in here. I think we can get away with like these being load bearing or whatever. I mean, this is all just yeah, it's not like it's gonna fall apart, but we may as well make it look believable. That's my goal. So in that vein, let's see what we got here. Should we just do pillars, or do we want to do the Morgoth pillars. We do have, let's see, Morgoth. There are the buttress base pillars, which are a little less bulky, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I guess if I want to do that, maybe that's fine. It does eat up a lot of room, but I'm fine with that. Okay, so if we do that, and how about like a bookshelf? Let's use the laboratory bookshelf. That looks like it has like ingredients and stuff on it. We'll put that there. We will do a cauldron. We'll do a big bubbling cauldron of magic right here. That is a huge cauldron. That's freaking huge. Compared to the cauldrons and props, that's like easily almost twice the size. At least 1.5 times the size. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to put one of those right there. I'm going to throw down some firewood. If I can find... Oh, way down there. There it is. I'm going to throw down a table. Trying to determine the best. I either want to put it here or over here. Probably here. Let me see what I got. I think a 2x2 is probably what we want to go for. Like maybe this guy. Yeah, I think that works. And then we can throw a candle on it. We also want to do lanterns in here. Where's lighting? Lighting is right above here, and I can actually collapse this one. Let's collapse that. There we go. Candle. Candle. Perfect. We'll throw 2. Who cares? That works. A couple candles. And I guess we'll do the lanterns like here and here. Yeah, that works. And maybe another one like here. Oops, too high. There we go. Next level. Good. Alright. Alright. There we go. That's a little warmer. A little more illuminated. Alright, so what else are we throwing down here? Probably some like barrels and stuff. Let's see. Probably. Or do we want to make this like a work table over here? I think that's probably the way to go. The way we did in the fortress kitchen, basement, dungeon, whatever. You just do like a stone surface, and then we can throw stuff on here. Like food and rando stuff. Can I... I wonder how that's going to look. Let me try this. I've never tried... Okay, we'll take the apple basket and we'll clip it into there. That kind of works. Yeah, I like it. I'm keeping it. It's fine. Cool. And so for food on this surface, we don't have a whole lot of options. We're going to do a cheese wheel. There it is. Little Pac-Man. And then, oddly, in the desert tile set, you have these little cactus flowers and cactus fruits that you can kind of throw down as, like, I don't know, fruits or vegetables or whatever. It's as close as yeah, I guess. And can't throw one of those there, but I can probably throw it over here. One of the pitchers. Let me see. I can also throw one of these here. And you know what? We'll do a pig. We'll throw the pig down. The roast pig. Where is that guy? Where are you? Where are you? There you are, roast pig. We'll do that right there. Cool. There we go. That works, I guess. They prepared a roast pig, just because. I think that's fine. I think that's enough. We can definitely throw some more storage over here or something, as well as like here. So let's, I guess, throw some. I mean, what else can we really throw down there? How about? Oh, I know. Where is that grain? Grain sacks. There they are, sacks. Right there. Perfect. Throw that right there. Whoops. Or we'll line it up at the wall. There, that's better. And we're gonna do definitely a lot more storage over here, so we don't really have to cram the kitchen full of stuff. However, right here, we do want to put something. What do we put? How about a spike pit? Yeah, no. A wooden spike pit? No. A weapon rack? No. Pumpkin? Oh, pumpkin. You can throw a big old pumpkin. Big ass pumpkin. You know what? I don't hate it. We're keeping it. We're keeping the pumpkin. Actually, you know what? We'll keep the pumpkin, but we can put it like there. There, that works. I'm fine with that. Side table? We can do a side, yeah, actually. We can do a side table, and, I guess, yeah. And, I guess we can just throw a pitcher on top of it, but not a bowl. This isn't a bedroom, morning ablutions sort of, side table and pitcher. Not a bedpan, if you will. Where is the... I always have trouble finding the pitcher. It's just one of those tiny little things that... Where are you? It's lost. Ah, there it is. By the pipes. Mental note, pitcher is by the pipes. The pipes are easy to find because there are like 6 of them. So, yeah. All right, so there... Oh, I know what else I can do. I could have done barrels, yeah. Barrels! Where are the barrels? How about we do that? Yeah, sure. And we'll we'll just put a stack of barrels here in the corner. There we go. I like that better. All right. Looks good. I'd say that is that wins. That's a winner in my book. All right, so we're gonna copy the lantern over here, and things to put in this room are kind of tough since it's just kind of a an antechamber to get into storage and the kitchen. So I mean, it can be additional storage, maybe books, possibly like holy tomes and stuff like that, potentially. Sure, we'll say yes. Since they don't have a whole lot of space upstairs, we'll just say yeah. Actually, we could do bookshelf there, and then there, and there, and if we could do a bookshelf with a side table clipped into it, maybe. Let's see. Let's try it. Say this guy, and then just copy side table over here, clip it into it. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it would be much cooler if that top of the side table lined up with the bookshelf, like one of the shelves, but I think it's fine. And then we're gonna throw a chair down here, and also throw some papers on top of this side table. Where are the papers? Not pillow study, papers, something or other. It lines up perfectly with the side table. There it is, papers 1. Papers 1. And a chair, just because. There it is, castle chair. Put it right over. Alright, there we go. Probably also want some form of lighting other than just this lantern. What to do? How about... I mean, I can put candles on top of the bookshelves, kind of. They're going to look like they're floating. There's not a whole lot I could do. Let's see. Yeah, the grid doesn't quite line up with the top shelf of the bookshelves. It lines up with the top of the bookshelves, but that doesn't work. And unfortunately, none of the shelves line up with the grid. Yeah, that one's a little high. That's a little low. That's a little low. Yep, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I would try to put a candle on one of the bookshelves, but it's not going to work. So we got to improvise. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that. I was trying to think if we have any blocks that are like a straight up 1/4 space, and actually, I think we do. However, they're in the Desert Village tile set. Yeah, this guy. Wait, nope, I was wrong. It's not that guy. Whoa, lost my cursor. There we go. It's one of these. Yeah, the desert tile set's really neat, really interesting. I really want to like build a desert village, but you know, I got other projects going on right now. I'm real busy. Yeah, I don't think they actually have what I'm looking for. They've got this. Where is it? This guy, which is unique. It is a 2-core. So if we look at each space as 8, as divided up in 8 pieces, this is like a true quarter piece. And then if you split this in half, it would be an 1/8 piece. But that, we want an 1/8 piece, basically, to put right there, and then put a candle or something on top of it. And it doesn't exist. It does not. Oh, but we have this. It's a little overkill. That's a big flame. That's a little overkill. No, I just wish that fire was a little bit less intense. All right, is there anything in here I can use? Like I can probably, I don't know. No, that's a little too much. Like I can put a candelabra and try to share a space with the bookshelf, but yeah, it doesn't quite work. How about, oh, street lantern, perfect. That, no. I mean, pending anything else, I can just throw a lantern on the floor. Right? That's sort of where we're at. And you know what? I'm just gonna say that's the deal. Because that's all we got. All right, moving on. So this room is going to be storage, and we're going to use some of the harbor tiles to make shelves, kind of like, well, I guess that works. Kind of like that. You know, you can put stuff under that and then on top of it. Sure. I'm just trying to think of what all we can put in here. So yeah, that's really all we need from the harbor tile set. So yeah, we can just hop back into props and that has everything we need. Have they added any new foam? No. I want them to add foam like hills, for one, and foam like snow, because they added the snowy stuff, the winter tile set. If they added like foam snow. Right now, all they have for foam, I don't know if I've ever showed this, is this, just grass. It's like an 8x8 grass. That's it. It's just 8x8. Oh, I guess I can go out in the light. Yeah, 8x8 grass, and it's just a catch-all. You just throw a bunch down, and there's your field. But yeah, it'd be really cool if they did one for desert, for winter, for like it makes some hilly ones. You know, I don't know how well that works with their. Well, I don't know. They have sort of like non-blocky nature tiles that still work. So I don't know, something like that. I would very much like that. All right, so I think we're gonna do hanging lanterns on either side of the doorway. Or maybe not, because we need a full space for that, and we don't have it. So maybe we have to put them here and here. Yeah, okay. Or maybe there aren't any lights in here, because you just basically have to grab this lantern and then go in here and find what you're looking for. That's probably the case. So we're gonna stick with that. All right, so back into the laboratory. Let's grab a couple of those bookshelves, like these ones with the fancy stuff. Yeah, fancy stuff on it. And we'll pop one here. And we'll pop one here. And we'll throw some barrels. How about a stack of barrels here. And some boxes tucked up under. Where are the boxes? There they are. We'll use the dark ones. Some boxes up under there. And a couple of big crates. Whoa. How did the level get like that? It's weird. Whoop. There we go. That there. How about we put one big, this guy right here, and we'll tuck something behind that up under the shelf, like there, and one of these smaller barrels. Where are you, barrel? Barrel, there you are. Okay, and you know what? On top of here, we're gonna just throw some baskets. Some baskets. Yeah. And whoa. I don't know why that was moving my grid. I think I might have grabbed my slider. Let's see. What else can we toss under here? We can throw a... Can a big barrel fit under there? Ooh. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That works. And then we'll throw just a couple more crates up on top of these. How about one of the open, smaller ones? If I can find it. There it is. Throw that right here. Perfect. And we'll throw one of the smaller ones that looks like it's half open right there. Perfect. Okay. And maybe we get rid of one of these and throw in... How about... just one of these. I felt a little too cramped. There we go. That works. And we can actually also... Where's the open guy? There he is. Yeah, we can throw him right there. Cool. All right. Works for me, man. And close the door. All right. I think that is the base, the cellar. Actually, also, maybe they aren't so fastidious about putting the books up. Kind of want to put a book pile somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. And maybe one more. How about this guy? Trying to see. Yeah, that works. Cool. All right. I like it. Cool. There we are. That is the cellar of the chapel. Done and done. And done. And also done. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, now we can move on to other buildings. The chapel is done. We did all the set dressing for the upper levels last week. Pretty confident that it is where it has to be. So why don't we move on to the easier part of this, or this area, I should say, easier part of this area, and we'll do the stables because we pretty much established how to do them. This one's kind of iffy because we don't have as much space. But I think we can get away with it. I think we'll be okay. So, as last time, as with the other stables that we did in the inner bailey near the fortress, for this we're going to use the generic sign number 2, and using clipping. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't quite separate as much as we like, but it does sort of give us a division line as to where the stables are separated. And most importantly, it doesn't stick through the wall on the other side. That's the most important thing. All right. I guess that's good enough because we want to do stalls on either side. And I think if we come out this far, we're not going to be able to do that. I mean, hold on. So maybe, let's see, if we do that and then that. Let me move my grid. We'll have one space of, because that's going to go there. So we'll have one space of movement, which is kind of cramped, especially if you're trying to move horses. So So I think that's probably what we want to do. All right, cool. Yeah, these stalls are going to be real shallow, but hey, it's the best we can do. And I don't think we put any up against the chapel. I think that's going to be storage. This whole corner over here is probably going to be storage. So yeah, I guess we do one here. And here. And okay, that's fine. And then we have to block this off here. Or maybe we do have it just here by the door. We have it come out this far. Just because the cavalry has to move through this space to get out of the castle. I mean, they can, if they really wanted to, tear through the streets here, but it's a more meandering. You have to go all the way around there and then to the door when, you know, otherwise you just come out of the Bailey Gate, make a left, then make a right, and then make a left, and you're out. I mean, logistically, that would be probably the best way to do that. Sure, it requires a little bit of coordination, but hey, it's a military infrastructure, so I'm guessing coordination is something that they've worked on. All right. I guess that's fine. And I guess that's fine-ish. Or maybe not. Let's see. Oh, maybe we do it this way. That can be storage over there, and then that. Ooh, those are leaning in the wrong way. That's fine. Let's see. So that's there. So this one should be right there. And then this one should be right there. What is that? 1.5. That's 1.5. Yep. Okay. And then 1.5 would be here. And then 1.5 would be here. And then 1.5 there. And then more storage over this way. I guess. All right. Cool. I guess that works. And I came up with a better arrangement for the objects on top of the stables and the inner bailey, but we'll get to that when we get to doing all of that stuff. We'll probably do that right after we do these stables. This stable right here. Although I do want to do the warehouse, it's just going to be a bunch of stuff. It's literally just storage. So, and that one's going to be interesting because we're going to have to use clipping to our advantage and hope that it doesn't, what we clip doesn't poke through the walls. But it probably will. It's just the way these walls are. And we also have the cellar of the warehouse to fill on top of that. Whoa, we are missing tiles there. Is that just because of the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, sometimes when you use the cutaway, some of the tiles don't load. Yeah, like over there. It's like, oh god, I'm missing tiles. What happened? You just they didn't load. Wow, yeah, we have a lot. So we still have to do the guild house, every room in the guild house. The rest of the blacksmith shop, we have to do the upstairs. We already did most of the downstairs. I think we have to do the back room too. What else? We have all of the apartments that we have to do set dressing on, the trader, the provisioner. The loan bank is pretty much done. The tavern, everything in the tavern we gotta do. So, we still have a little ways to go. A little ways yet. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's finish up this stable. Easy way to clip. Boom. There we go. We'll do the lanterns next, I think. Methinks. Alright. Yeah. And where is the lighting? All the way up here. Boom. So we can actually do... Ooh. Okay, they're disappearing on me. Whoa. There we go. Cool. Alright. So there and there, and then there and there, and then there and there. Okay. Cool. It is well lit now. And as far as other props, this is fairly simple, just a bunch of hay. And with clipping, we should be able to put it into like the spaces with the supports and stuff like that. Just to make it a little, save on room. Fussle, utilize the space. That's the word. Utilize most of the space. So let's see. We need props. Down to straw. Straw. Perfect. All right. Yeah, we're just going to keep this pretty simple. And this, yeah, we may as well just do this. Ooh, this is going to be actually a little tricky. Because we're clipping, we can't just stack them. We have to keep moving the grid as we stack. So I think that's plenty right there. And we can always throw some of the little ones in the... Oops, that's not what we wanted at all. There we go. We'll say these stack up here, up along the wall a little bit. And same over here. Whoops. Keep doing that. There we go. Yeah, it's tough to get into some of these corners. We'll get rid of one of those. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And we can just, throw some down here. And okay. That's a bunch of hay and straw. Yeah, it's a fire hazard. It's a straight up fire hazard. Okay, so that's good. What else? So that's fine. We also want some storage over here. Okay. Oh yeah, the stacks of grain too. Oats. Oats! Yeah, they're definitely going to be in here. So, okay. So we'll do some hay. And then more hay or straw, whatever you want to call it. There. And a little bit more. And some more of this. We'll do one more here. And where are the... Oh, we'll just do this. This is fine. Couple of these. Sacks of oats, not pillows. Even though they look like pillows. And they're called pillows because that's what they were intended for. But, hey. Artistic license. And I think we want the open barrel... It's like a water barrel. There we go. This guy. There we go. And in the back corner, what do we want to throw back there? How about just like stacks of grain? Where's that other pillow pile? One that's neatly stacked. There it is, pillow pile 1. Right near the roast pig, because no reason. There's really no reason those should be right next to each other. Except maybe alphabetically. All right. And one more. Una más right there. All right. And I guess back in this corner is going to be some wood that they forgot about. There we go. Just because that looks like a very hard corner to get to. In fact, we might just remove that. There we go. That makes a little bit more sense. All right. Also, how about... Where is the basket of apples? Apples, apples, apples. Actually, this looks like it's full of something. Nah. Where are the apples? Nope. Right there. Got it. All right. We can also throw these into, like, this square. They do sort of fit. Look at that. Cool. All right, so the rest of the space is all going to be taken up by horses and mules, probably, also. Probably more likely. This is probably the over half. Hey, QED 11755. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are building a stable. We're building it up and tall and nice and stable. A stable, if you will. Actually, we've already built it. We're just furnishing it. Throwing stuff in it so that it actually looks like a stable. Let's see here. What else can we throw in here? I mean, we got a little bit more. Let's throw a couple boxes. DPS, but sure there's better products out there. Have both room level mapping and town level. Oh, found your stream. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Z is cool. I should be joining his stream this coming Sunday. I was unable to this Sunday because of other previous engagements. But yes, TaleSpire does have multiple room. You can just level. You don't have to do like a separate area for each floor. You can just stack the floors like you would any other building, and you can just use the cutaway to say, okay, well, this is what's on this floor, and below that is this, and then below that is this. And yeah, it's super intuitive. Someone clued me in on how to use clipping, which is a neat little tool. That's part of TaleSpire, where you can basically merge tiles into each other as a way of, getting things to fit and saving space and stuff like that. Like normally I wouldn't be able to put these sacks in the same tile space as this pillar, but with clipping, it's possible. But yes, I do. Dungeon Painter Studio is fine. I've used that in conjunction with Roll20, and it does help. I mean, when Roll20 is your option and you can't find a specific kind of tile that you need or shape or something like that, Dungeon Painter Studio is definitely a good tool for that. Although it is a little clunky, I found. Maybe I'm just not as versed in it as I would like to be, but it's still a decent tool, and yeah, I would recommend it. Although I've also heard people having big issues with it. I guess it all depends on your own personal experience. But yeah, as far as if I had my druthers, I would 100% use TaleSpire, like 100% of the time. Yeah, DPS is buggy as fuck. Yeah. Roll20 Pro. I like through the Roll20 marketplace. I use a lot of save versus cave. I've noticed that I like that, and Vile tiles. Those are also really good. Those are the two that I can pull right off the top of my head that I actually have multiple tile sets of that I've purchased just because they're very good. But yeah, Vile tiles has different like modular, like a ruins builder and a river mapper and forest mapper, stuff like that. And save versus cave. I think one of the ones that I've used recently is a labyrinth dungeon modular labyrinth dungeon. That's very good. And it has a really cool tiles in there that allow you to do secret doors in a really neat way. So that's Yeah, I'd say Vile Tiles and what was the other one? Save versus Cave. I guess those are name brand tile sets in Roll20 that I like. I'll just throw some baskets there. How about that? There we go. All right. I think that is the stables. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah. On the phone, it's probably going to be a little bit of a delay. I think that's the stables. I think we're good. We might throw another. Let's see. Let's show another grain sack right there. Perfect. All right. So yeah, the rest of the space is all going to be horses and stable hands and all that fun stuff. Cool. All right. Let's shut these doors. Close and close. On the roof of the stable, I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of... There might be some storage. We'll say that there's some storage like crammed into this corner. And we might do like... In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do it. Let's say that there's storage up here because, you know, they don't have a whole lot of room in the stable. Biggest gripe, DPS can't figure out how to adjust lighting night versus day and get dynamic lighting with shadows. Yeah. That I think is kind of iffy. And I don't know. Their filters are really iffy, and like as we said, DPS is really buggy. Especially with like trying to put filters on tiles and stuff like drop shadows and stuff. It can get real confusing. But yeah, I've had that issue too, where it's just not as intuitive of a program, right? It's just kind of it's like here's you know kind of a way to do it. This is almost Photoshop, but not that kind of thing. It's like if you're familiar, I've actually used actual Photoshop professionally, and with that kind of mindset going into Dungeon Painter Studio, it's really frustrating because like I'm used to having all these options, you know, of what I can do. It's like, oh, I can just put this filter on here. I can just crop here, or I can erase this if I don't want this. But yeah, in Dungeon Painter Studio, I'm like, okay, I have very few things that I can do here. I just have to figure out how to use this best to my advantage, or best to execute what I want to do. And it doesn't always work out. Here we go. Okay, so on the roof of the stables, they're going to have a little canopied area where they store stuff. Probably to the... where the chapel doesn't really like it because it kind of blocks their window right above their altar. But hey, whatever. Literally hay, because there might be hay up here. But sorry. Let's see. Let's go to the harbor. Where's Harbor? Harbor. David Harbor. Speaking of David Harbor, when is the frickin' Black Widow movie coming out? Come on, Disney. I mean, come on. Was it slotted to come out this year, and it got kind of kiboshed because of of everything? But I mean, they've released other stuff digitally, like Mulan came out over Disney Plus or whatever, and other movies like Wonder Woman came out over digital release. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But also on that note, yes, Black Widow is awesome. I am bummed that she died, because and that also Captain America died. Oh, spoiler! Sorry if you haven't. It's been years. If you haven't seen Infinity War, I'm sorry. Sorry, I probably should have said spoilers. However, 2021. Okay, cool. All right, should be coming out this year. But yeah, I'm bummed that she and Cap passed on. But there's the new Cap, so that's fine. Because my favorite interaction in the comics is Black Widow, Captain America, and Deadpool. that combination is hilarious. And with Deadpool 3 actually going to be in the MCU, oh my god. I mean, it's that would have been amazing, but maybe she might come back. Who knows? Who knows? There's been weirder things that have occurred in the Marvel universe. Much weirder stuff. But yeah, her and Cap and Deadpool. Oh my gosh, it's an amazing combination. What else was I going to talk about? I got put it on a tangent. Oh, right. This stuff. Let's see. Let's throw boxes and more boxes. Whoops. There we go. Box there. How about some of these right here? That works. How about one of these? Why not? That could be like tack and harness and bits and bridles and all that fun stuff for horse stuff. And yeah, there we go. That's there. Perfect. That actually looks nice. And we're going to do a similar thing over on the other stables, just for their store, just kind of a temporary thing. And also in the courtyard here, that's how we're going to do some of the more temporary, quote unquote, temporary structures, to kind of give the courtyard a little more character than it has. Because right now it's just kind of like blah. It's just a big empty area that does nothing for me. But yeah, we're definitely going to flesh that out, especially like along here. There might be like storage place, you know, just like general storage and stuff like that. But I can think of a few things we can throw in there potentially. Yeah. Sorry, thinking out loud. But all right, I'm happy with that. I think that's adequate. Anything else I want to throw over here? Nah, dog. Nah. I think we're good there. All right. So, coming fresh off of that, with that same tactic in mind, we're gonna do that over here. Let's see. Is there a corner? I think there is a corner. Maybe not. I guess this is the corner. Yeah. Oh no, that's what. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So we got to come up to about that point and drop that bad boy right there. Yeah, that's right. That is exactly level with the walkway there. I'm not sure if it's a security risk to have this right up against the castle or the fortress, but hey, whatever. This is fine, I think. In-game scenario you're building for, or are you just building? This is the Keep on the Borderlands from the classic D&D module of the same name. Written by Mr. Gary Gygax. So yeah, if you look up module B2, Keep on the Borderlands by Gary Gygax. Is it Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, or is it just it's Dungeon Module B2 for Dungeons and Dragons Basic Set is what's written on this old module that I'm holding in my hands. It's a special instructional module, it says on the bottom in a starburst. But yeah, we took the map from that, and also the reimagined map from the 4th edition version of it, Keep on the Chaos Scar, and we've been building it out and just envisioning it, making it real, making it a reality, making it a 3D thing with TaleSpire, which is kind of fun. It's fun to actually see it in 3D. Of course, we do have to take some artistic license here and there because we don't have some tiles, or we have to make do with what we've got. Stuff like that. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. But yeah, actually, we're going to take our first ad break, and when we come back, we'll be building some more stuff with TaleSpire. Be right back. And we're back. We're back from break, and I hope the ads were informative, relevant, and I don't know, creative? I hope they were creative. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back. We're going to continue building some stuff. Keep on the Borderlands. Yeah, I had a brain epiphany, as opposed to any other type of epiphany. How to do the storage on the roof here in between streams, and we're doing that right now. So we are building awnings and using the combination of the harbor tile set and the market tile set to accomplish what we need to do here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, with the poles sticking out a little bit, I think I like the way that looks. All right, let's see here. Market. Where's the market? There it is. All right. So if we continue off in this direction a little ways. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we can. Let's just link right up with the tower there. I think that's perfectly reasonable that they would do that. Perfect. Now they have all the covered storage that they could possibly want up there. And it's out of the elements a little bit. And, yeah. Let's see. So we can move some of this stuff over there. Maybe have some of it stick out a little bit. But for the most part, we're going to have it covered. And we can just put more stuff in there, too. So, earlier we can just move this over here. And this guy. Ooh, there we go. Cool. All right. Do we want, like, yeah, well, we got it all out here. We don't have to actually, we don't really need to go digging through our menus, since we have most of the storage crates and stuff. Let me see here if I can. No, not quite. Not quite. I'm going to have to move the grid. Actually, I'm going to have to do this so that we can... There we go. Now we can work in peace underneath the awning. Just have to hold down shift so that we default to our grid level. And we also want to do more of these. Just lots and lots of boxes and stuff. Maybe another one of these. How about over here in the corner? Maybe another one of these guys, just kind of hanging out there. Some more barrels, like rain or water, potable water, that kind of thing. Some mead here and there. Throw that there and there, and maybe one more there. Perfect. Copy this guy. Move him over here somewhere. And I would do one on top of this, but we've talked about that before. That box is not perfectly cubed to the grid system here in TaleSpire. And I guess we'll just move another one over here. And I think that's pretty good. Yep. I like it. We also have to do the poles. We have to do the poles. Let's see. How do we want to space this out? I would say at the end of each of these going down, so every two. I wish there was an easier way to do this. What we're going to have to do is place Yeah, place them where they're supposed to be, and then come back, move the grid up, and then use clipping to place the next level. Oh, but that doesn't work out. Maybe, well, maybe it does. Maybe that's fine. Or maybe we just do an extra one. We just throw an extra one down here. Yeah, fine. That works. I'm fine with that. Oh, that's too high. Oops. You have to come down half a step. There we go. There we go. Hey, Amorphous Trousers 2. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are building the keep on the Borderlands of the classic module of the same name. There we go. That is the storage for the stables. For the royal, well, not really royal, but the Lord's stables. Lord Drysdale's stables. Okay. There we go. It's a little outdoor storage, and we're going to do some more structures kind of like this, peppered throughout the inner bailey here, because this is just a lot of room that is not being used for anything, sadly. So I have a couple ideas, but yeah, right now it just looks kind of bare. So we're gonna fix that. I'm thinking maybe a training area, potentially. They don't have archery targets. I don't know why. That's one thing I wish they had in here, but they don't have archery targets. We can kind of make one. We can sort of make one, but it's not going to be exact. All right, so archery would probably be, archery and fighting would probably be in this area over here. Yeah, just because that's the most space. And then over here, I'm probably going to put like some sort of other storage. So let's see. Let's get down to the level there. Perfect. How about... Is that high enough? Or yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. So back into merchant. We want these awnings. I'd say just like 2 of these should do the trick. Yeah, cool. And under here, we're gonna have. Let's see. We need again. We need the harbor stuff. Harbor. Let me collapse laboratory since we're not using it, and lighting too. There. Now harbor and merchant are practically adjacent, making my life easier. There we go. Yes, I did market stalls on another map, and they are janky. Actually, on my Harbor Village or Harbor City map, which I showed at the beginning of the stream, I do have some market stalls there that are a little better than what I've done in the past or previous to that map. But I'll definitely jump back over to my harbor map at the end of the stream, just to kind of show you. And previously I had done market stalls on a map I used for one of my games with the Z and the crew, which was for Montanel was the name of the town, and they had market stalls. And I think at the time the merchant tile set wasn't even out, so I had to use something really janky to make it. So yeah. But as far as like merchant tents in this area or inside this courtyard, there wouldn't be any, because this isn't like public. This is a private courtyard for the Lord and the cavalry and the soldiers and everything, the military force that basically run the keep. Merchant stalls would have to be probably, I'm going to cram some in this corner over here, and I'm going to try to put at least one over here around this fountain. But yeah, those are really the only public areas. I might be able to cram one here, 1 or 2 along here. But yeah, maybe some out here. But yeah, definitely that is the plan. We are definitely going to do actual market stalls peppered throughout the keep somewhere. But yeah, the merchant tile set does make it a little bit easier because before I was using like I was using these like tents, and I was like using whatever else I could find to make it look like it was actually an awning as part of a market stall, and yeah, it was really janky. But we have since gained many useful tools, and I'm just gonna put some wheat in here. Wheat. As sort of a store. Actually, we'll mix it up. We'll also put some barrels. Barrels! Wow, Oh, are these only half a... They are. They're only half a space. Look at that. I thought they were a full space. Well, that just doubles my inventory, don't it? Let's see. Barrel. I want the big closed barrel. There you are. There you are. I'll put one there and another one there. And a couple more things of wheat. Not to be confused with 8 in French. Alright, let's see. That looks pretty good, I guess. Probably also just like a workbench or something. Not even like a... Yeah, let's see. Probably just out here somewhere so someone can like fix stuff. On the fly is probably... Where is the workbench? I think we just passed... Nope, it's all the way at the bottom. That is the very last thing. There we go, workbench. And we'll put an awning on that over that as well. Probably we'll come down a little bit from this one. Just a hair. Which should give it a neat little leveled look, hopefully. That's the plan. That's not in the right spot. That's really not in the right spot. What is going on? Oh! I'm measuring on the top when I should be measuring from the bottom. Durr. Whoa, that's really not correct. Okay, there we go, there we go. So now we have to come down like half a step. Perfect. There. Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. Alright, so he's got there's a workbench there for whoever needs it. And we'll copy the little pole there, throw a couple down, and then copy again, throw a couple more down. There we go. Alright. It's already starting to look less bare, I guess. Alright. So, how about also, let's say over in this area, there's probably like a well, right? Or there's like one or two wells, I would imagine. So let's see. How about, would it be here, or would it be over in this area? Let's put it, tell you what, let's put it right about here. And we'll put some sort of awning. We'll put an awning around it, I guess. And some barrels. Yeah, that makes sense. Put some of the open barrels around it. Or open and closed, I guess. So filling barrels with water for other areas. So like one or two of these. Oops. There we go. And then like a closed one. Like right about there. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it's difficult working with uneven, the uneven ground. Yeah, I guess that works. And maybe we do also put one behind. Whoop. There we Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so awning for this bad boy. I guess we can make it level, but the poles are going to be slightly... One's going to be longer than the other, which is fine. It seems a little... because it already has a cover, but yeah, whatever. It's going to be double covered. It's a double covered well. It's going to be covered quite well. Let's see. I guess right there, and it's right up against the cover of the well, and right there. That works. And let's get those poles. One there. And then one down here. And then... yep. There we go. And... this one's going to be kind of tricky. I'm going to come halfway down that one. And then... just so it comes out the same level, I'm going to measure out the bottom of that one. Oh, that seems about right. And drop it right there. Perfect. Okay. That's the well. We're probably going to put some more barrels around it, just kind of littered around. Yeah, like these guys. Throw those there, and a couple other of these. Whoa. These. There, whoop, there, and there. Cool, cool. Let's move that one up here. There we go. All right. There's also a bucket, but it's got bait in it. I mean, we could put a couple buckets, I guess. We can just put a couple buckets littered around. Let's see. Where it's pitcher, bucket. Oh, harbor decor, bucket. It's got bait in it. Yeah, that you don't want to drink that water. You don't want to drink that water. But it's all we got. It's the only bucket we have available to us in the tile sets. So, for now, it's a gross bucket. All right. Well, cool. There's that. Cool. The training grounds. This one's going to be kind of weird. Because I want to make, like, training dummies, and the closest thing that we have to training dummies is the armor rack, which I guess is fine. I mean, sure. Yeah. I'll just space them out here. And yeah, I'll do 3 there. And then how are we going to do the archery targets? That's a little tricky. So give me one of these. And actually, we'll do, just so they look more like training dummies, we'll do that, I guess. Sure, yeah, that has a training dummy look to it. And now archery targets, we want to stack these about that high, and then 2 behind it. I don't know if I can pull this off with, because they don't have a whole lot of options for wall mounted things, quote unquote. They do have some rugs that where, oh, I guess no, those won't work. Like this is what they got, and I guess that could be an archery target. The only other option is this one, which is too wide. Well, I mean, we can fill that out a bit. We can throw some more, like here. I suppose. But yeah, they don't really scream archery target. But hey, we're working with what we got, and this is pretty close. Yeah, I think I like the lower one better. And actually, I'm gonna actually build this up another one, and then put this up a little bit. There we go. All right. Cool. Yeah. Sure. Archery target, kind of. And we can actually put some like bolt or some cases over here with arrows sticking out, and armor racks too. We can just put them over here as well. But I think we're gonna do two of these. So let's click and drag and select all that, and Control C to copy, and then paste it right. Whoa, why is this? Oh, I know why. It's being kind of weird. There we go. We'll just put it right. Don't put it there. I'll just put it there. That works. Yeah, perfect. A couple archery targets. It works. It's good enough. Good enough. All right, so that's that. Probably also have something along this back wall, right? Trying to think of what we could put. Oh, we've also got the sign. That's not really, that doesn't scream archery target either. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. that's good enough. We're keeping that. All right, so weapon racks and a couple of so let's say the weapon racks we can put probably over here ish, like there and there. Sure. And then like back here we can put a couple more, like one here and one here ish. And let's see, where's that? Oh, we have it in our quick bar. We do. Thank you, quick bar. I'll throw one there, and then on top of those we will put arrows. Where's the arrows? There it is, arrows. There and there. Excellent. So cool. All right, that's something. Maybe I can throw some sort of let's see. There is a fence, but the fence is really clunky. It's like a 1x1 instead of yeah, it goes right through the middle of the yeah. I guess that's not terrible like that. And we'll just do the same right there. Yeah, sure. I guess that's fine. And we'll put yeah, we'll just continue it like that, just so it's like, all right, do not walk across there or you will get shot by an arrow, kind of thing. That's fine. Cool. All right. Okay. It's coming along. It's getting fleshed out. Let's see, what else can we do? We got a cow and some goats / rams over here. I guess these are goats. What else can we do in here? Any free placement? Not really. You're kind of confined to the grid. The only thing that doesn't absolutely conform to the grid are the tokens. You can move them sort of wherever. Yeah, but as far as like tiles, actual map tiles, those have to conform to the grid. So, which is why sometimes things don't work out, and why clipping is very useful for like with those how I put these fences inside the hay here. I have to have clipping on, and when you go to place a tile, if you hold down Shift and then place it, it will ignore other tiles and just go into their space as well. Otherwise, it would just fall right on top. Like if I copied this and just dropped it anywhere, like here, it would go like that, which is not useful in the least. So yeah, we got our little training area. There would also be like but then there's not a whole lot of room for that. I guess we only really need one. Like one other training dummy up on a, yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get one of these training dummies. Let's just copy and paste it. Control C. And we get that group. And we'll put it over here. About. And seems about yeah, it seems that would be all right. But we want to actually put it up a little bit. So we're gonna copy that and just keep stacking these up. Ooh. And then bring our grid up level with just beneath our top stacks of hay there, and then drop it in there. I think that should be good. And all right, this is going to be a stretch, but I think if we use the Harbor Decor fishing rod, that is that is a lance for practicing jousting or lance fighting on horseback. Sure. I mean, it is what it is. That's as close as we've got. And you know what? I'll throw a couple. Let's see, pillow pile. Yeah. Well, we want the one that's neatly stacked, which I think is further down our list here. Plate, sacks, wooden bench. Oh, it's near the pig. That's right. It's near the roast pig. Not the pig on the table. The standalone roast pig. There it is. Pillow pile. Got it. Whoops. Did not want to place that inside of the other one. There we go. All right. Jousting target. Cool. So yeah, that you have to kind of be careful because it goes in front of this area. But hey, whatever. We might rearrange it a little bit if we need to, but at least it doesn't look as bare as it did. All right. So, what else can we throw in here? Trying to think about what else. If I look at the map that they did for the 4th edition, keep on the Chaos Scar. It looks like there is actually a water trough. Okay, we don't really have a trough. There's no trough tile, unfortunately. There is a pen for non-horses. The well, I got that. A couple trees. That's going to be kind of difficult through all these cobblestones. I mean, I have that grassy area up there, but that's it. Yeah, I think I think if we fill it with like soldiers and stuff, it's gonna be a little. It's gonna have a little bit more character to it. I do want to throw something else down in this area, some sort of storage or something. Let's see. What else? Oh, it might be just that there's a okay, no, I got one. A dung heap. There's got to be a dung heap, right? That's a thing. There's a dung heap, or else there wouldn't be the phrase dung heap. So that is going to be. Let's see. Where is there's actually a pile of filth. Tile. Where is it though? Dirt pile, right there. And we're gonna just build it out like this. And this is only a half height, so we can just stack them. We'll just do that, and sure, just like that. And it's a duty pile. Pile of duty. All that horse manure has to go somewhere, right? Yes. Anything is a trough tile if you're brave enough. Welcome, Words 1. Welcome to the stream. All right, so this we're gonna go ahead and do. We'll do our custom fence using the sign, the basic sign tile. Where is that? There it is. Sign generic number 2. We'll do that, and then that, and then that, and that. There. It's a filth pen. And we will put a cart near it because that's probably necessary. If I can find the cart. Cart. There it is. Wooden cart. Throw that right there. And I guess we'll cover it with the thing. With the canopy. We'll probably have another one of these somewhere as well. There are a lot of horses. They have a cavalry. Not bad. Words. How have you been? We've just been, plugging along with the Keep on the Borderlands here. Trying to get it finished up. We're at the point where we have all of the buildings built. We just have to, furnish them. So that is the goal. I don't know how many horses I probably want to trough. But there's I think the trough is actually going to be for like the goats and the cow and all that over here, which I'm probably going to rearrange this slightly. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, back to the filth pile. Back to the wonderful pile of filth. We want the harbor leg number 1. Actually, yeah, that's we'll use that. That's fine. Slightly bigger. And up to that level, and then again there and there. And I guess we do that. And we can either do, let's just use 3 of these. We can use 3 of these or 1 of these and one of the 2x2s, but There we go. Filth pen. Wonderful. It's got to smell lovely over there. Excellent. Oh, yeah, no, nothing. Just sticking with this. We are our Saturday stream of Skyrim went pretty good. We only have one achievement left to get, and that is Legend. We have to defeat a legendary dragon, and then we'll have all 75 achievements of Skyrim completed. Which I've been playing for years and years, and if you look at the hours I have logged in that game, it's embarrassing to me, but it's enough to make me blush. But for whatever reason, there were some achievements I ignored just because that really wasn't my concern, partly. Yeah, we're down to one left, and so we just have to level up to the point where we encounter a legendary dragon, which I think is in the 70s somewhere. We're not far. We're in the high 60s at this point, as far as level. So we do have a plan. We're gonna use our smithing and our archery and our destruction magic to level up. And last night I went in and started building out one of the homesteads you can get through Hearthfire. I think it's called Hearthfire. I legendaried my smithing. It was already at 100, so I made it legendary, which reset it. So I'm just going back through and relearning smithing, and it's leveling up really quick, surprisingly quick. Let me see if I can move this in. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I like that better. Perfect. So yeah, we're gonna level up with that. We're gonna level up with destruction magic, for which we also have a plan for, and archery, which is gonna be interesting because up until this point, my character has basically been a spell sword. So we're just kind of pivoting. All right, so I think that's fine. Trying to think of something else I can put in here. So got that. I guess we're doing another one of those, but where do we put it? Don't want to put it over there. Don't really want it over there. I guess we just do another one like right here, right? It's gonna be, it's like whoever lives in this tower has got the literal shit end of the stick. All right, so let's take this. Oops. There we go. Copy, rotate it, and place. There we go. A couple of midden heaps. Literally. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy in there, and I'm going to move this cart next to it, right there, so they don't look exactly the same. All right, and maybe flip it. There we go. Cool. So yeah, if you really mess up jousting practice, you can end up in the midden heap. You just, your horse throws you and you end up in a pile of poop. It's a great incentive to not mess up. All right. I think that's pretty good, unless we want to do another sort of, I don't know, another covered thing. We don't want this too close to that. Yeah, I think where it is fine. We can't really build anything here because there's a door here. Anything we put here is gonna have to be really small. Same here. There's this door here we don't want to block. Yeah, and anything on here is going to be really awkward because it's a sloped surface. All right, I think for now that's pretty good. We're pretty good with... we're definitely going to add some more stuff, but we just have to figure out what. Okay, so back to furnishing in the Outer Bailey. We just did these stables here. So we're going to move on to the adjacent structure of the warehouse. And that's going to be pretty easy, since it's just clutter. It's just random stuff that traveling merchants who have no other place to keep it store their goods. Whether or not they have a market stall in town, or they are selling their goods to established provisioners here in the town. This is sort of where they store their stuff. So we want props, thank you, and let's see. It's gonna be just a lot of boxes. It's gonna be mostly boxes and some barrels, and we can also throw some rug piles in there, which is a neat little thing. This is definitely something that would be in a warehouse. Don't want to do it like that. Maybe if I do it like this, is that okay? Oh, actually, kind of. It's only kind of sticking out of the wall on the other side. So that should be okay. All right, cool. We do want to maintain a walkway so that you can actually get way back into this corner. So like, I don't know, something like that. Or maybe it weaves around stuff. That would be cool. Just so it's more interesting to look at than just a straight corridor of stuff. So let's see. We'll do a crate. Whoa. Oh, right. That one's a weird size. Technically, it's 1.5 tiles. And how about this one right next to it? And that's like the end of the corridor. We can put some rug piles. Where are they? There we go. Smaller ones. These guys. Throw that. There. Nope. Nope. That was wrong. There we go. That's what we want. And pile it up. There we go. And same thing right here. Cool. How about we put a smaller box on top of that crate? Where's the one that looks like... Yeah, this guy. That's the one. That guy on there. Cool. How about this guy? Like right there? Sure. Or here. How about there? Yeah, I like that better. All right. So that... What else are we gonna throw in here? Some pottery. How about this thing? This looks like something you'd store away. Sure. And want to sell. Let's see. Oh, a bunch of Christmas presents. No. They did this for the holiday, like a holiday specialty tile. They also added a Christmas gift mimic. Where is it? There it is. Mimic, the gift mimic. There we go. Gift mimic. Terrifying. Terra-frickin-fying. Oh, yeah. No problem. Let's see. Yeah, the difficult thing with this is finding half-size tiles to use in the space available to us. So, like, we resort to stuff like this, where we just kind of have to use clipping to throw it halfway into the wall, and it kind of works. It's not ideal, but hey, whatever. And we'll throw a big barrel right here. A closed barrel, of course. Right there. And here, let's rotate this guy. Yeah, feels better. And how about we can use our good friend, this guy, which is great for the half spaces. All right, there. Cool. And oh, you know what else we can use? We can do a rug or a what do they call it? Yeah, hanging rug. So if we come up half a step from the floor, drop one of those, which it's just like a hanging rug, and it has this crossbar that with which we can use a harbor pole to make it look like it's hanging up. Whoop. I use clipping to drop it in right there, and right there, and there you go. There is a rug hanging up there. Cool. So we want that there. We want this space clear and this space clear. So let's see. What else can we throw in here? Just like, oh, here we go. I guess that's a thing we can do. Just some backpacks of stuff, like traveler kits. Yeah, whatever. So we want that clear. So what are we gonna put here? How about a stack of barrels? Barrel stack. Where is the barrel stack? There it is. Stack of barrels. All right. And guess we'll throw. Oh no, that's too big. Yeah, we'll just throw some more of these down. Maybe throw one of these on top. What else can we throw here? How about another big barrel? And here, let's just do this again, I guess. As I said, there aren't many options. And we'll throw that on top. And along, yeah, back here, I guess it's gonna be mostly these, because it's immediately accessible, and there's just space for it. I think we leave that space clear. This space just on the other side of the trapdoor. Cool. Okay. And as far as lighting, I mean, it's lit. It's got candelabras in the walls. But that being said, here, let me get rid of one of those. And actually, we'll just put it right here. Floor to ceiling. That stack is floor to ceiling. Let me go into lighting. Whoop. Lighting. Grab a lantern and throw it right there. So when you come in, you grab the lantern, and that's what you use to look around and stuff. Or even go down in the cellar to look around. I think that's fine. Sure. Yeah, let's, I hate to keep using this tile, but it's just, it just works. It's just very versatile for our needs here. And I gotta find that grain sack again. I should have just cut it instead of deleted it. Oh, there it is. And there we go. Perfect. There. Alrighty. Cool. Oh, one thing we can do. Oops. Go into the lighting, which is up here. Lighting. There it is. Floor torch. We can throw a floor torch right there. Perfect. That's some lighting, other than what we had. And we can do lanterns along the ceiling, but I don't know. And another thing we can do is we can throw something in this open crate. How about an anvil? Someone had an anvil shipped. Perfect. All right. Now we just scroll down with the green slider into the basement. The basement is much, much bigger. Probably twice the size, give or take. 175% the size of the floor above, maybe around there. So yeah, we've got a lot of, and down here I definitely want to do hanging lanterns. So let's do that first. That's the easiest thing. So let's come up to about that level. I want to make sure we're with the walls, not with these. These actually stick up into the ceiling a little bit. As you can see, they're not completely level with the walls we've created. So let's see, lantern. We'll drop one here, here, and then on every side of that one. And how about here, 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 and one there, and one there. All right, and those should all be level with the tops of these walls, and it looks like they are. Let's see if I can, whoa. There we go. Okay, so yeah, they look like they're hanging from the ceiling. Pretty much, which is, whoa, was our goal. Whoa. Yeah, at these extreme angles, underneath angles, the click and drag is very touchy. But there we go, that's the basement of the warehouse. All these lanterns lit so you can see shit. Alrighty. Scroll down a little bit, get rid of that floor. What's gonna be down here? Most likely stuff that's easy to get down, up and down from the stairs. But hey, I mean, if it needs to be stored, then I mean they're gonna store it however they can. Let's see. We'll just put some boxes back there. We'll put some barrels on top of that. Actually, you know what? We can do an alternate sort of, because it's got to be a pain to actually get barrels down here. So if we do like a ramp, like an alternate thing over here where there's a ramp coming down, that could be pretty good. Yeah, let's just use a crate. And then if we go up into harbor, we can use the harbor ramp. We'll use the one with the barrels under it. Why not? There you go. And then that's an alternate way to get round objects up and down the steps without potentially damaging them too much. Alright, so we need to keep that area clear. We need to keep most of this area clear. We can put something like right here, I think. Right underneath that lantern. But aside from that, yeah, that's got to be a walkway. Yep, sure. All right. So I guess we have to just figure out what is actually a path and what is taken up by stuff. I think the easiest way is just to delineate just a straight path around like, I don't know. Whoa, it keeps, there we go. Like straight around. And then there's just a bunch of stuff in the middle. Objects in the basement. 5-head map building. Kind of. It's here. I can actually throw down a little guy for scale. Let's see. We'll use. Did they add anybody new? They just added. They just added some new stuff. We'll do Dragon Folk Spellcaster. Use this guy. There we go. So there we go. It's about. What would you say? About 12 to 15 feet ceiling down here. I mean, these squares are supposed to be, 5 feet. So with these cubes, it's about 10. But with the scale of the token here, he's about, if that's the scale, then whoops. Then he's actually, here, let me turn off build mode. He's actually closer to 5 feet because he comes up to just about level with, well, if he's standing up straight, he's probably, yeah, just a little bit taller because he is kind of hunkered down a little bit. So yeah, if he were standing up straight, we'd say he'd be, what, about 6 feet, give or take? So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty accurate. I'd say this is about a 10-foot ceiling. And let's get rid of our guy. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see here. Whoop, back into build mode. All right. What do we do here? One thing we can do, which we did for the chapel cellar, is a bigger shelf, like shelving. Which should help a little bit. I think that's like warehouse shelving, I guess is what I'm getting, what I'm going for. So we can do that, and then maybe we can do stuff set up a little higher, stuff under that, and then a level of stuff right on the floor, and then the walking path is like the inner space here. Yeah, I think I like that better. Of course, it's gonna have to. This is gonna have to come into here. So yeah, that actually helps determine what we're gonna do. All right. Let's see. I guess we're gonna do all the shelving first, just so we can figure out. That's fine. These only have 2 legs for some reason. These so I'm just giving them more legs. And then I could copy and paste, but it gets kind of tricky. I guess, yeah, it just gets kind of tricky with grouped objects and clipping. Plus, these 2 objects are like right next to each other on this menu, so it's like no time to make them. All right, so that, and probably here and there we're gonna have yeah, I would say like, where is the one? Yeah, this guy. Whoop. There, and then another ramp like right there, so like actually get up onto that level and put stuff. And then we still have this inside track to kind of move around. This is a nice big area. We can do like double shelf sticking out, maybe. So yeah, this is kind of an ambitious build down here. We have a lot of room to kind of play around. And we're gonna do more of that after this this little ad break. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more this. We back, yo. We back. We're gonna be building some more warehouse space. Riveting. So we need to build out these shelves for our warehouse, the basement of the warehouse here in the Keep on the Borderlands. One thing we need to determine. So this this is the basement of the guild house. I think we decided before that the guild house is not going to have access to the dungeon or the sewers. Does the warehouse have access to the dungeon or the sewers? I guess we'll find that out after we fill. But we'll keep that in mind as we're building this out. So we might want to leave a space not open along the wall, but accessible, relatively accessible. All right. So let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let's see if we can actually copy and. Whoa, that's too many. Too many things. Too many selected things. Let's try it this way. Oh, I don't want to select that. I don't want the ramp. It keeps. I'm not even in the ramp's square. There we go. That's right there. That's all we want. And copy. There. Yeah. Cool. All right. This works. So we want to do a big. So we do one back here, and then like two, like that. This is like the lower level of IKEA. That's what we're starting to see here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And maybe also, well, we'll definitely also one right there. Sure. So it's gonna come to that point. So we need those right there. Cool. And then that's gonna walk around this way, and then also around that one. So I guess these two squares need to be clear. And then of course around that pillar needs to be clear. And then so we can put something like here, and then like that. And then, of course, just a bunch of stuff under the shelves. All right, so let's figure out. I think that's close. We got that stuff figured out. Let's figure out over in this corner what we're doing. All right, so does the path like go up over here? Maybe that's where the secret door is. And maybe it leads to like just a little area here, or maybe over here through this wall that it slides open, and then there's like a little tiny area that you have to like crawl down like a manhole, and that'll take you down into either the sewers or the dungeon. Yeah, I think I like that. That I think seems fine. And the mechanism is you reach up and you yank on the lantern. And that'll do it. All right, cool. I like that. So, to do that, as we've discovered, whoa, too far. There we go. Trying to do this in previous streams, doing the edit hide volumes. So you go into DM view, which is just the tab key, and you hit edit hide volumes and then create hide volume, and then you click and drag Oh, well, we got one. Let me delete that. All right, so that's good. We just need to come up a little further. So create hide volume, click, and then drag up. There. Perfect. We hid both of the squares that we want, or cubes, I should say. So when we leave wizard sight, aka DM view, those are now outlined in red, meaning that they are hidden volumes, and either invisible or they're able to be made invisible. So if you go back into DM view and right click on the little square you made, you can toggle visibility, and now it's visible. So you can turn it off and on at your leisure. Let me exit. So now with it turned on, it is now visible. It looks normal. It looks like any other brick. As long as your other players aren't in GM mode, they won't know that that is a toggleable invisible thing. So cool. So we have our secret door area selected, or at least determined. I'm going to go ahead and place this here, and I think we just do one of these, like here. It doesn't actually need to lead up to, as long as they can like get up to it. Sorry, my cat is vying for my attention. Let's just copy that and move it here so they can get up to that one. And maybe we get rid of one of these. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And we'll just put a couple ramps. Cool. All right. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking the way it's turning out. Just got to put some, we got to put some stuff in here now. All right. So let's start on the ground level. Just a bunch of rando stuff, right? It's going to be, we got to go into props, of course. All of the props. Let's see. I guess, yeah, we do want to do some... Oh, I know. Perfect. The perfect thing to put on that big area is just a stack of frickin' rugs, right? Look at that. Hell yeah. Perfect. And now we can... And then also leave space so we can put some smaller rugs along here. And we'll say a couple here. Perfect. There we go. And we can do... well, that actually... If we come up half a step with our grid, and then we can do more of these. Just kind of build them out from there. And then throw down some more of those poles to support them. Where are... There we go. Do one there, and there, and there, and there. Cool. All right, and then up here, we're just going to say there is the, yes, stuffed rugs. Those rugs are plush AF. Let's see. There we go. A dish bad boy. Gonna go right there. Look at that. Oh, whoa, that sticks too far. That sticks up into the ceiling. So maybe not that. Oh, what else can we throw here? How about just some boxes and stuff? I guess that's fine. Oh, and there's also fabric piles and pillow piles that we can do. But I think first we'll throw down some of these. This versatile tile that I love. This little chest. We'll throw a couple of those down, and then How about a little rug on top? One of the little ones. This guy. Throw that on top of... how about him? And fabric pile. Perfect. Oh, come on. There it is. We'll throw a couple of those down there. And maybe down there and there. And where is the pillow pile? S request. Thank you for stopping in. How's it going? Yeah, pillow pile right there and there. All right. Where are the boxes? Lots and lots of boxes. There we are. There. And there. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. So we need to keep this clear. So we can throw something here and here underneath that. So let's do this. Let's do a couple of these stacked on top of each other. Yeah. Cool. I like that. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty packed there. And it's not even done because we're going to put stuff underneath as well. Waiting for exciting stuff to come in the mail. Ooh, what'd you order? It seems like that's my perpetual state nowadays. It's like, oh, I can't really go to the store and get this. I guess I gotta order it and wait for it. Ooh, we'll put this under here. How about that? Does that work? Yeah, that works. Cool. And how about one of these back here in the corner? Perfect. And under here, what do we want to just jam under there? How about weird coffee person? Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I'd say as long as you don't do any of the like the monkey poo coffee or anything like that, then yeah, that sounds good. But yeah, I've heard some very odd coffee stuff that I would be less inclined to try myself. Mix your own water for May. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty basic when it comes to coffee, but I do like strong. Yeah, no, by weird coffee. Passion and hobby. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no digestive tract beans. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I like coffee. I bounce back and forth from like drinking coffee to not drinking coffee. But if I don't drink coffee, I usually drink tea. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely like stronger teas and coffees as opposed to not strong teas and coffees. So yeah, but other than that, I'm pretty basic. As long as it's a decent strength, then you know, I'm fine. If you hand me some weak stuff, get that out of here. Let's see, throw some rugs right there. And let's see, what are we going to put under here? I guess just more boxes. It doesn't need to be anything elaborate. There we go. And how about one of these little ones? Yeah, just the crates are really enough to imply that there's something underneath these shelves. It doesn't need to be anything too fancy. There we go. Let's see, what do we put on top of here? I would say probably let's throw some of these barrels up here. Just like that. Oh, and we can actually get away with throwing some smaller tiles in here. Ooh, like there. Aha. Alright, not ideal, but actually, we could probably just do this. Yeah. And we'll use the neatly stacked ones. The other one looks a little haphazard. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. So, yeah, we need to keep this clear so we can actually pack stuff into this corner, though. And I don't think we need a ramp for this guy. We'll just, you know, it'll just be some smaller stuff up on top of this shelf. Let's see. Probably just a stack of small crates here and there. Yeah. And for underneath, we'll throw a couple of these. Yeah. And another one of these right here. And how about... but just a kettle or a cauldron with a lid. There we go. Or you know what? We can put that on top of something. Let's do one of these. Whoa, where'd that go? Oh, I didn't place it. Weird. Okay. For whatever reason, it didn't place. Actually, instead of doing that, let's do this. Let's do open crate. And we'll put the cauldron inside of it. If we can. Let's see. Ta-da! There we go. Or actually, we could probably do two if we do the one without the handle. Let's see, one there. And one right there. Just a couple cauldrons in that crate. Nothing weird about that, and that doesn't look like they're supposed to fit, so that's even weirder. Okay, so in front of here, let's just do one of these. Keep it simple. Over in this direction. Gonna do some stuff around the house. Lurking. Oh yeah, no problem. Ask request. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting. Always a pleasure. Oh, you know what? Fancy coffins. We can throw fancy coffins down here. Or not so fancy, basic coffins. Tell you what, we'll do those up here, and we'll actually flip-flop them so that they have a little bit more quote-unquote texture. And yeah, we'll just do a couple of those. There we go. That's something. That's something interesting. And how about... I'll throw one of those under there. Sure. And up here, I guess we'll do a couple of these up high. Oh, we can only do one. So the lantern's right there. Unless we remove the lantern, which we can do. Well, let's just get rid of it. So that's too high. There we go. And let's see. Just want to make sure we're not coming in too far. Let's do another one of these. Just because it's a nice tile. It takes up a bit of room without being too cluttered. And what do we want to do? We can do something in the Oh, I know. Where is the roll, the bedroll? We can definitely throw that down. So probably toward the top here. Where are you? There it is. Looking right at it, right in the middle of my menu view. All right, cool. Again, probably want to do one of these under it. They're getting a little repetitive, but hey, whatever. Oops. Gotta move my grid. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's continue throwing stuff underneath. How about a couple of regular cauldrons under here? And just some more boxes under here. And maybe a set of boxes up here. Whoa. Acting all kinds of funky. There we go. And we want something in front of this section that's big. Oh, I know. Like a chair. But we can put something in the chair. Oh, what can we... Oh, I know. Maybe if it fits. Will this fit? Yeah, that kind of looks like it's there in the chair. It's just a crate. It's a chair. A crate sitting in that chair. Yeah, sure. And we'll actually stack it a little bit. We'll do that one and about that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's see. We'll throw one of these under here. And where's the group of dark crates? There we go. We'll throw that there. And ooh, whoa. Extreme close up. Throw another one right there. That works. Okay, so we can't really put anything on the floor over here, which I guess is fine. Well, actually, technically, we can put one right here. Something right here, huh? Sure. Let's do that. How about we do 2 dark crates. Like that. And then we come up half a step. And we throw a suit of armor, or an armor rack, right there. And then just some arrows, I guess. Loose arrows, not in a quiver or anything. Just some loose arrows. Because, hey, that's really our only option. I guess we could also do armor or weapon racks down here too, but they're probably like packed in cases like this. The weapons. They wouldn't be on racks. It would be in like cases like those. All right. So we have this square and all of this that we can fill. Sorry, let me get that centered a little bit better in the view. Like there, and then all along here. Cool. All right. What else can we throw down here? We haven't done a regular barrel yet. We'll throw that one right there. How about we just do a bench? No. It doesn't fill up enough space. I mean, I like more of these, you know what? We can do one of these, and then on top of it, the open one. I like that. It's pretty good. And then how about this open crate right there? Or, even better, we'll move it right here. There we go. And let's see. What else can we put down here? I kind of want to... no, that's fine. I guess I could just move that. Let me move this lantern from here to here. There. And we can actually put one... Whoa, too far. There we go. I'll actually also put one here. Okie dokie. All right. Well, we're pretty close to finishing out this warehouse basement. That's pretty cluttered. That was the goal, and I think we've accomplished that. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and put something up here. Something small. Like maybe one crate or... Yeah, I'll say this guy. That's a pretty... Ooh. Well, it's sitting right on top of that lantern. Maybe we get rid of that lantern too. There we go. Cool. Alright. So what do we put? This is our final spot. What do we put here? What do we put there? How? Oh, perfect. How about another one of these? We haven't done one of those down here yet. Sweet. Okay, cool. I think the seller of the warehouse, she is done. Cool. Actually, you know what? Let's make this a another shelf area, and then we can put something here. Let's see. Let's go into harbor. Get the 1x1, which only has one leg. So we have to add at least one more leg. So we'll do that. And get the little harbor leg and put it there. There we go. And now we can put something on top of and underneath. Underneath, let's do the little barrel, or the smaller barrel. There we go. And we also get to put something in front of it. On top, let's put an apple basket. Why not? Apple basket. Perfect. Let's see. What do we put in the pot? What do we put? How about just another armor rack? It's right there. Yeah. Seems about right. Seems fine to me. And there's our warehouse basement. Fully stocked. Alrighty. Cool, cool. Alright. Scroll up. Whoa. Alright, so yeah, the warehouse is done, son. Cool. Yeah, we've already done the towers. I don't know why I'm looking at the towers. Towers are done. So next up is the blacksmith shop. We've done the front half, the front end. That is donezo. So now all we really need to do is the back room and the upper floor. So the back room, I believe we're envisioning as sort of like a kitchen area for the blacksmith. So I guess we just outfit it with that in mind. It's the easiest way to do it. Do we want to get super tricky? Oh. Do you want to turn on sticky keys? Sticky keys, shift, control, alt, Windows. No thanks. Oh, chair just made noise. I'm good. Here, let's see. What I'm thinking of doing here. And oh god, the warehouse. Is I'm going to try and finagle one of the tavern wall tiles into the wall here of this back room. Hopefully. Let me see. Where's the dungeon floor? I need a 1x2 dungeon floor. There it is. And I need to zoom. Whoa, not that far. There we go. I need to zoom out so I can get it level and then come in and place it. There we go. Same with the tavern tile that I need to place. Let's see. Where is it? It's this guy. Because it has not a lot of really neat kitchen stuff on as part of it, and ooh, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. All right. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it looks fine. Cool. Sweet. So now, how about a bookshelf? We can use the laboratory bookshelf because, again, it looks like it has ingredients on it and not just books. Let's see, laboratory. Laboratory. There we go. Beautiful. We're gonna do. What is this situation? Oh, that's a 1x2. I think we switched that up. We're gonna make that one a little decorative, like it's a kitchen hearth floor, which we want cobblestones. And we're going to do that and that. There we go. Wonderful. All right. All right, so this is gearing up to look like the table is going to be over here. Or here. I think... Let me see. Castle ruins. We're gonna do this. We're gonna build these into the wall as a sort of cooking surface. That still looks fine on the other side. We'll throw a candle in the corner there, and then we'll throw some random stuff in the space left. I mean, our options are not many, but or do we want the lantern? Oh, I guess we can just use the candle. That's fine. Throw a candle right there. Whoa. That did a slow-mo drop into place. Okay, cool. So this is like the cooking area. So in this space, they don't have any... Well, I guess we'll just do what we did previously. Because these don't really... These are full 1x1 spots. Yeah. Unfortunately, they take up a full tile. Unlike the fabric pile, which only takes up a quarter of a tile. I don't know. That logic escapes me. I don't understand why they did it that way. But hey, still in beta. Still in beta. They're still working on it. I mean, it's one of the few gripes I have with this program. Very few. This thing, I love this program. Which, by the way, I forgot to say this at the top. They do not sponsor this stream. TaleSpire does not sponsor this stream. I just like it a lot, and I play D&D, so I figure why not make maps, make some D&D maps, some classic ones. And we'll all enjoy it. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do, what is it, desert, and we'll use this is the only real option we have as far as food, quote unquote food, that will fit in the space available to us. So there you go. There's some food. All right. So the cauldron. I think I'm gonna put a cauldron there. See, we're props. We'll put the lidded cauldron right there. Table. Our options for tables aren't great, but let's see what we got here. This is the big. This table is too big. Way too big. Well, I mean, it's very big. Whether or not it's too big, I don't know. I do want one with, like, chairs on it, so... So, like this guy. This is perfect. More or less. One of the chairs is kind of phased into the wall, but whatever. What if we flip it like that? All right, that's better. At least you have two chairs. It's built into the wall. That's fine. It's normal. It's completely fine. All right, so we can throw. I think we can throw. Yeah, that's level with the grid. We can throw some candles on there for lighting. There we go. Candle right there. And well, I guess. Well, actually, let's just throw one here. There we go. Perfect. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good for kitchen. Is there room for another like bookshelf or nah, not really. And as far as lighting, I think we're set. We got a couple candles, we got this lantern here built into the that wall tile, and the fireplace itself. All right. Cool. All right, and the front end is fine. Maybe we do the laboratory bookshelf here. Another one, a different one, next to the forge, like this guy. Maybe we throw him right there. Sure. That's fine. Actually, let me get rid of that and use our good friend, this guy, to cover up the books on the bottom level a little bit. Because that looks more like, I don't know, equipment you might use for blacksmithing. I don't know, for silver plating. AU Andromedus, thanks for stopping in. How's it going? Thank you. Yeah, we're coming along. It is becoming a thing. Oh, okay. So this thing we can cover up a little better by doing that. There we go. Conceal the fireplace backing. So this is the top of the steps, sort of the antechamber. We could have made this a little bit bigger, but actually with clipping it doesn't matter, does it? We can, yeah, we can do whatever we want. Mostly whatever we want. So we go there, copy this, and hold down shift. Wait, is that the top? This is the top of the steps. Go there. I don't know, I'm considering moving the door to like here, but then the space that we gain really isn't much. I mean, what are we going to do with it? Nothing. All right, so this is going to be like firewood storage. Where's the wood log pile? Doing good. Just finished a session of D&D. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, yeah. I hear you. I got a session I'm going to be running tonight. A few hours after I wrap up here. Yeah, I definitely I know the fatigue. I know the D&D fatigue. Definitely. But it's a good fatigue mostly. Oh, and I guess we have a little bit of storage up here, so let's go ahead and throw a bunch of these down, because that seems to be the thing to do. There. And, oh, we can do a, yeah, it's one of the best. I think we can do a wall torch, or floor torch here. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Cool. All right. Okay, so that room doesn't look as mundane. It's got some stuff in it. Good enough. I'm pleased with that. All right, this area. How about we do a bookshelf on this side of the fireplace? We'll use this guy right here. We can copy the floor torch. I think it should be okay here. Oh, nope. How about here? Yeah, that's fine. That's about as good as we can get. We can't really put a chair or a rug in here. It's just too tight of a space. We might be able to pull one off like here. Let's see. Let me move my grid. And there. I mean, sure. Nah, it's a little clunky. That's fine. So where do we put the bed? Actually, let me swap this window out for the one with a curtain. Ooh, where is there it is. And do that. There we go. And the bed, I guess we're putting it up over here. And we're just going to we'll use this one. This one's a little nicer, a little more plush. And we'll do another floor torch. Whoa, wrong thing to copy. There it is. Another floor torch right there. And how about another bookshelf, like right there? We'll use the, I guess we'll use the other, or the same laboratory bookshelf that we had used recently. Laboratory, there it is, the sky. Throw it right there. Cool. And I guess we'll throw one of these under the window. And yeah, we only have room for one bed, so I guess the blacksmith lives by himself. Do I want to put a chair near the fire? It's going to be really cramped in there if I do. I mean, I guess technically you still have this space to walk through. Yeah, I mean, it'll be cramped, but sure. Let's throw a chair in there. All right. I think that's good. Maybe I think we can throw a suit of armor up here somewhere along the wall. Like maybe here? Let's see. Let's throw another one of these. And whoop. See if I can grab the armor. There it is, armor rack. Yeah, it kind of phases into the wall, but that's fine. Yeah, and how about a, we'll do, where is that? Yeah, one of these sitting on top of the, ooh, right there. Perfect. All right. How about also, where are those little rugs? There we go. Throw some of these in here. Just a couple of those, and then fabric pile, just one fabric pile. Where are you, fabric pile? I've seen you before. I know you're in here. Ah, there it is. Found it. Cool. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that'll do it, unless actually also way up here, we're gonna do the built-in corner shelf again, just like that, and then on top of it, we'll throw a candle. Candle, 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 candle. Right there. Cool. Well, I guess we can actually do one in both corners, right? There we go. And then here we can do a book. Book reading. This one. Perfect. It's technically 2 books, but whatever. There we go. Cool. Whoa, that candle is floating. There we go. That's better. Okay, and that's the blacksmith's private quarters. That works. I guess we really don't have to do much else. We could do a tapestry on the wall. Like right there. Let's see. Where are those? Those are near the rugs and stuff. There we go. So this guy, we can just like throw him right there on the wall. Perfect. It's a little bit more like he used to be a member of a oh, actually let's move this over here. And then I don't know why I clicked off of it, but another one right there. Perfect. Other side of the window. Yeah. Gives it a little bit more zhuzh. Oh, so AU Andromedas. Funny story. So you were with me basically most of the day on Thursday, and thank you so much for that. So I uploaded the Final Fantasy portion of my stream from Thursday to YouTube, and the music in the music that is in the game got copyright struck. I don't know why. I mean, it's part of the game. How do I can't do anything about that. I mean, I was pissed, but also confused. But that is, yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't get it. I mean, it's not that bad. All that really happens is a commercial plays at the start of the video, even if you're subscribed to my channel. So, it's kind of it's annoying, but meh, whatever. I mean, I really don't want to, but I might have to move from playing the original to playing one of the remakes, which has different music for the battles, and I don't know. I just don't like the newer remakes. Like the interface is different too. Like all the windows look weird, and anyway, that was my little fun projects that I was doing this week, was figuring out if I should play a different version or what. All right. Well, I think the blacksmith shop, she done. Let's go to the roof, because actually there are some things I need to do on the roof. Not many. This is technically a battlement on which the guard, the keep guards can walk across and patrol and do whatever they need to do. So we're gonna put some braziers up here. Dr. Brazier Crane. Dr. Brazier Crane there. Dr. Brazier Crane there. Dr. Brazier Crane there. And a Niles Crane there. Cool. That was a very small thing, but there we go. So yeah, the blacksmith, she done. She all done. Oh, actually, also, on top of the warehouse, we can throw one of these Like right at the corner, I think, is all we really need. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think. Yeah, YouTube's their copyright stuff is really weird. Like I've had it the other way too. Like I've gotten some, like all the music that I play in between streaming, that's all copyright free stuff that I found on YouTube. YouTube Studio, whatever. Like appropriation free, copyright free, all that fun stuff. And it's good. There's some good stuff up there. But like I've had some of that like copyright struck on Twitch. And that's just kind of like, that's annoying because they actually mute the audio from like the point where they're like, oh, this is copyright, and they mute it, and then they mute it for X number of minutes, even if that song is no longer playing. And that's annoying. That's happened on one or two of my Fez videos. But anyway, that rant about copyright music and stuff brings us to the end of our stream for the day. Thanks so much to everyone for stopping by. It's awesome chatting with you guys and just, building this thing out, which is coming along. Let's take a nice stand back look at what we've done so far. And it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I'm definitely going to work on that courtyard of the Inner Bailey a little bit more because I think it has definitely some work. So I got to add some character to it somehow. But yeah, I'm definitely, once this is done, I'm going to try to do either one slab or a couple slabs. Like this section at least is going to be one, or I'm going to try to make it one slab, which might be ambitious on my part, but I don't know. Because once we're done with this section, we have to build the steep or the rocky butte or steep that this is built on, and then build down from there, and the path that leads up to the keep. Wrapping around that outcropping, and then of course the dungeon contained therein. So that'll be real interesting, probably slightly or more frustrating, but it'll be fun. The fun will outweigh the frustrating, I think. I hope, because once we hit the dungeon, that's all us. Yeah, good hanging out for you, amorphous trousers. Good hanging out. But yeah, once we hit the dungeon and start building that's all our brain. We don't have anything to rely on. That's completely our creativity. And you guys can contribute once we hit that, and you'll decide which way it turns, what goes where, the size of the rooms, what traps are in what rooms. Our options for traps are limited, kind of, as far as visually, but we can work around that with imagination. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by, talking, chatting, watching us build this out. It's coming along. It's almost done. We have a lot of furnishing yet to do, but at this pace, we shouldn't be too far from the finish line as far as furnishing. The furnish line. There should be a furniture store called the Furnish Line. All right, I've come up with a new business model. No. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We will be back on what is today? Tuesday? Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday for some Final Fantasy VI and Paper Mario: The Origami King later that evening. And then Saturday, we'll be back with Skyrim. We're very close to completing our mission of unlocking all the last 4 achievements that we had somehow neglected unlocking. So that should be fun. We got Master Criminal last week, or on Saturday, which was fun. We just murdered a bunch of people. We just walked into every hold, murdered one person, and then split, and that was enough to get 1,000 gold bounty in each hold. So that's the trick. Murder one person, be sure that people see you do it, and then split, and you're good. So yeah, and if anyone's looking for a game of Dungeons and Dragons to play monthly, I have 2 monthly games that I run the second week, or second Sunday, second Tuesday of each month. Tickets are up on my Eventbrite page. Link for that is in my Twitch profile. Tickets are around $18. They are dungeon crawls, so if you feel like you don't want to play 1 month, you can skip and not miss too much story or experience. I tend to level everyone up at the same rate, just so it's more enjoyable. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, there are some buttons you can press to express your approval or disapproval of this video. Please press one of them, as I have attached my ego to this venture. There is also a bell thing. That's all. So yeah, until Thursday, everyone please stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face. The mask goes over your nose, social distance whenever possible, and be excellent to each other. And we'll catch you next time here on my little corner of the interwebs.